Hello, beautiful vocalists. Tielle Baker here. Today we are going to be doing a vocal warm-up to get you ready for your singing activities. All right, so we're going to start off with some shoulder rolls and just wake up the body a little bit. Backwards, let's do a yawn. Breathing in and really feeling the air go backwards and feeling the sound go backwards when you yawn. You're trying to lift your soft palate. Here we go. Big inhale, send the air and sound backwards. Exhale, sigh. Good, one more. Really big shoulder rolls. Good, and then forward. Like think of in quadrants, so think like quarters of the pie that you want to go first quarter, second quarter, forward and down. It's like giant shoulder rolls. Your shoulders should be tired by the end of this. We're going to whimper like a puppy dog. Nice and gentle. You don't want to feel any pulling in your throat. And you can smile to send the sound to your mask. Excellent. Good. All right. Let's do a straw breath, inhale, and we're going to lean to the side. Okay, so we're going to go like this. Now we're going to hold that. Don't close your throat. You're going to hold your breath, but keep your throat open like you're yawning, and then slap your ribs. We're going to wake up the muscles in between the ribs. Keep holding with the throat open like you're yawning, so you're holding the muscles open. Exhale and a hiss. Bounce. You want to go to full expiration. So like completely out of air to where you're like squeezing the lungs closed with the muscles in between the ribs. All right, let's do the other side. Bend your knees, feet are wide. You're not moving your hips side to side here. You want to make sure that your hips stay in center position. Go ahead and exhale. Inhale, straw, lift the opposite arm. Now hold your breath, keep your throat open, and pat away. And exhale, hiss. Whew, all right. Whew, breath is 90% singing. If your breath control is out of whack or you feel like your lung capacity is not at its fullest, then these breathing exercises are for you. So let's do one more. Tap your sternum. This is your hard chest plate. It protects your organs. And walk your fingers down till it gets soft and squishy. Right in there, that's your solar plexus. And you want to do shushes, okay? So we're going to feel this kick out. We're going to go shh, shh, 8 times. Shh, 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 shh. 2 more. Shh, shh. Now big breath and hiss. And I want you to bounce. Keep going. 8 shushes. Shh, 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 shh. 2 more. Shh, shh. Hiss and bounce. Excellent. Good. All right. So when you sing, it's imperative to keep your ribs open. So you have muscles that open and close your ribs. And you also have a muscle beneath your rib cage called your diaphragm. That's a tent-shaped muscle, like right under here. Go ahead and massage that in your solar plexus. Okay, that's where you get the wind knocked out of you if that's ever happened to you. I'm sorry. It's painful. And so your diaphragm, when you hiccup, it's a spasm of your diaphragm. So if you can fake hiccup with your fingers on your diaphragm, you can feel it pulsing upwards. That's the muscle that you want to push out when you sing. Okay. Let's do a 9-tone scale. Are you ready? I'm going to move this a little bit. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're going to straw breath and we're going to hum. Okay. We're going to do 3 circles of this. We're going to go. Straw. Now, when you do this, make it very gentle and small volume-wise. You're trying to find the center of your sound, so don't make this big and heavy and full voice because we're just starting to warm up our voice. Think head voice the entire time. Yes, head voice. So here we are. Hum that note in a very sweet sound. Okay, and start separating your teeth. Okay, so you want space in between your molars. So straw, go. Good, straw breath. Soft and gentle. Diaphragm out. Heading back down. Think of stretching. Oh, stretch the voice like a rubber band. Good. Oops, soft and gentle. Smile. One more. Good. Now I'm warming up with you. I haven't done any vocalizing today, so this is also my warm-up. Great. I have some recording to do after this, and so I'm getting my voice all ready to go for its singing activities. Let's sing on a moth, okay? This is an inverted arpeggio, so we're going to go moth, 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 okay? It's going to feel like you have a lisp a little bit because you're saying moth, 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 moth. There's a lot of resonation on the M, and the TH expires a lot of air. So it's going to keep aspiration up. Here we go. Straw breath. Now, when you breathe, make sure that you're not breathing up in here. You don't want that. You want to think down when you inhale. So take that tiny straw breath and push the air into your belly. Moth, 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 moth. Moth, 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 moth. And I went kind of around aw, moth. Moth, 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 moth. Kind of vertical. Moth, 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 moth. Exaggerate the O. Moth, 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 moth. Stretch your eyes and ears to make yourself taller. Stand up super tall. Here we go. Straw. Breathe down. Moth, 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 moth. Moth, 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 moth. One more. Moth, 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 heading down. Moth, 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 moth. Moth, 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 moth. Move this over just a little bit so you can see me better. Hi. Moth, 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 moth. Tall spine, bend your knees. Moth, 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 moth. Vertical space. Moth, 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 moth. Moth, 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 moth. Send the air backwards in the mouth. Moth, 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 moth. Moth, 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 moth. A few more. Moth, 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 moth. Keep going. Moth, 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 moth. Feel the chest voice open. Moth, 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 moth. Which rings down in here. Moth, 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 moth. Very nice. All right. Let's do a staccato exercise. So staccato means short and detached. Ha, 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 ha for me. Ha, 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 ha. Again. Great. Okay. You should feel your pulsing in your diaphragm. Okay, so it's like ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Kicking in there. You should feel kicks. And so press in towards the spine on your diaphragm with your fingertips, or grab like a tennis ball or some kind of, I like to use a lacrosse ball. Yep, right in your diaphragm. Let's do a staccato exercise. So staccato is short. Here we go on hot. So we're going to delay the T until the very end. So here's a demo. We're going to go ha, 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 hot. Ha, 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 hot. Short and separated. Ha, 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 hot. Send the air backwards. Ha, 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 hot. Into the soft palate. Ha, 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 hot. Point at your mouth and then send your air into the center of your soft palate back. You can even lean back, like physically lean back. Here we go. Ha, 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 hot. That even helped me. Ha, 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 hot. Air backwards. Ha, 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 hot. Ha, 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 hot. You can do it. So go, oh my gosh. Yep, do it. Here we go again. Oh my gosh. Do you feel that space up in here? That's where your upper register lives. So you have two sinuses here, your upper sinuses. You have sinus cavities all throughout in here. You also have a sinus above your hard palate, like in the back of your mouth. Yep. And so we're activating an open throat, almost like you're yawning in the throat. So your larynx tilts up and down, and you want your larynx to like start to go down ever so slightly, like you're kind of gagging or you're yawning. And then you want the sound to go way up into like your forehead, like a unicorn horn. Okay? So, puppy dog whimper. Ready to go again? Make sure your throat isn't squeezing and that this air is coming from your diaphragm. So that's where you want to be, up in there. Oh my gosh! And then open throat like you're yawning, and then the pulsing of the breath. Okay? And then hot. Here we go. Ha, ha, Breathe. Ha, 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 ha. I'm breathing in between each note. Ha, 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 ha. One more, you can do it. Ha, 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 ha. Heading down. Ha, 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 ha. A little faster. Ha, 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 ha. Pulse that breath. Ha, 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 ha. Imagine you're an opera singer. Ha, 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 ha. One more for me right there. Tuning in. Give me those H's. Relax your tongue. Finger on the chin. One more. Actually, keep going. Go up the octave when you need. Nice. Wow. Cool. Feeling my low notes today. So that was a B flat 3. All right. So, all right. Let's do a big siren to check in with our voice. Woo! Now, speaking for myself, there was a little cutout, so I want to think more of like a rubber band pull. Woo! I'm still feeling a little creaky. I lost my voice a couple weeks ago, just a little bit, and I was on vocal rest, and so I'm just like rebuilding. And if you have had a similar experience, you want to go easy and not push into those spaces that don't feel so comfy. Your body will tell you, yeah? So if you're like, oh, I feel that little creakiness, I don't want to force or sing too loud. You actually want to be very gentle with your voice. So let's do one more. We're going to do like, you're so cute face, okay? So make sure that you're not closing your mouth so that there's no room for sound to come out. So you're just gently like pressing against the teeth. You can also go here and press just into the molars. Don't let the jaw move on this one. And I have one hand on the piano because I'm playing right now. So we're going to go on an E. Actually, we're going to go 1, 3, 5, hope. Hope. 1, 3, 5, hope. But you don't let the jaw move and your lips are kind of pursed and you're thinking like vertical space right in here. Here we go. Take a straw. Belly down. 1, 3, 5, hope. Another way to do it is to purse your lips and then put your fingers around that and stretch your lips. 1, 3, 5, hope. 1, 3. Oh, that's the wrong note. Okay. 1, 3, 5, hope. Now don't let your jaw come forward. You want to keep your jaw in place. So you can also do the pursy lips. 1, 3, 5, hope. 1, 3, 5, hope. Shoot the air backwards into the palate. 1, 3, 5, hope. Hope. 1, 3, 5, hope. See if you can feel the brightness of the front of the forehead as well as the soft palate in the back. You're looking for like a mohawk of sound. So front active, back active. Front is the puppy. Back is the yawn. So you're open in front and back. Here we go. 1, 3, 5, hope. 1, 3, 5, hope. Keep going, you can do it. 1, 3, 5, hope. Lips out. 1, 3, 5, hope. One more, you can do it. 1, 3, 5, hope. Good. Let's do another siren on ooh wow, and let's see what that feels like. Ooh. Pretty good. If you're enjoying this video and want to learn more, check out this website where you can download your free voice lesson with me, tiellebaker.com/free/voice-lesson. It is totally free, and it's a 30-minute vocal warm-up where we talk about the foundations of singing and you dig a little deeper. You gotta dig a little deeper into your voice. All right, let's do one more exercise. So this is for the snarly front. If you're like, I'm going to be singing some like brassy, belty stuff later, and so I want to be ready for that. Grab some water. It's really important to drink water. Okay. So we're going to sing on nah. Like, nah, I don't want any, okay? Just a 5-tone scale. Na, 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 na. Now, only the tongue moves. Na, 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 na. Make it snarly and up. Na, 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 na. Like you wrinkle up your face. Na, 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 na. Up and forward. Na, 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 na. Don't squeeze the throat. Na, 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 na. You want to avoid... Don't hold and make the air come through the N. You want to go, nah, 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 nah. So make sure there's air and not a gripping in the throat. Does that make sense? Yeah? So think, nah. Okay, here we go. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Give me crazy big eyes. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Crazy face. Na, 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 na. You really want to open your cheeks. Na, 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 na. Show me your molars. Smile. Na, 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 na. Big eyes. Na, 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 na. This is just an exercise. Na, 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 na. We're not going to be really singing like this. Na, 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 na. It's just to wake this space up. Na, 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 na. Keep stretching east to west. Na, 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 na. This way. Na, 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 na. Like you're pulling the sound out the cheeks. Na, 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 na. Keep going. One more. Na, 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 na. Yay. Good job. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tielle Baker, vocal instructor, performing artist, and musical theater coach, and I help singers gain their full potential as a performer. So not only the vocal technique, but the performing aspect is so important to tell the story, to be in your body and living and singing from your heart. Yes, it's important to get the technical aspect, which is a lot about like combining and coordinating your mind with your body. And then there's the singing portion, which is where you tell the story from your heart. And that's when things really come alive and the magic happens. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe and shoot me a comment. Is there anything specific that you want to be working on? Thank you so much and happy singing, everyone.